welcome to Asvi Be Creative. This is Ashiti. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to do a DIY palazzo. It doesn't take more than 10 minutes if you know sewing, but if it's okay if you doesn't know sewing, that's okay. You can just give it to your tailor and just explain to him to do in this way. This is the easiest way of like stitching a palazzo. So for this you need any fabric of your choice. I'm taking cotton kalamkari fabric so that I can pair it with kurti, or like to give a fusion look I can even pair it with a crop top, or like whichever way we want like. So I'm taking 2 meters of kalamkari fabric, but I will suggest you guys to take, it's better to take like 2.5 to 3 meters of fabric. And you need elastic as the waist. We need elastic. I've taken like 1 inch thick elastic band, and obviously you need sewing machine and thread. If you do not know sewing, that's okay, you can give it to the tailor and get it done for yourself. So let's get started. Take the fabric and fold it into 4 equal parts. First fold the fabric into half and that half into another half. So we get 4 equal half, and lay out that fabric on a flat surface and make sure that there is no bumps or ripples on the fabric. Okay, once it is done, we need to place a palazzo or like sweatband of our own measurement on that fabric. And first thing we need to do is like we need to make a waistband. For that we are taking 4 inches extra on top part, and not just that, we are also marking few inches away from the pants so that it is large enough. Why? Because we are gonna add the elastic, and once we add the elastic of the size of our waistband, it is gonna come to normal size. Okay, so not just that, I really want to have a broad leg. On that matter, what I'm doing is like I'm again taking few inches, 4 to 5 inches extra on leg part. If you do not want to have broad legs, what you can do is like you can take the same measurement as of your palazzo. Alright, and after that we need to cut it out as I have shown here. Once we cut it out, we get 2 separate fabrics. So these are the 2 separate fabric, 2 legs actually. So what we need to do is like we need to sew through the curved edges, right? Which I have shown here. I'm right now showing the right portion of the fabric. We need to sew through the wrong portion of the fabric. So what we need to do is like we need to place 2 fabrics like this together, and we need to sew through these curved edges. There are 2 curved edges. Okay, if you want, you can pin it first throughout the curved edges, and after that you can sew it. It's all up to you. If you do not want to pin it, that's okay, just sew it the way I am doing. I'm just using normal running stitch. First I am placing the fabric to the machine and just stitching it. That's it. So both the curved edges are stitched. Now what I'm gonna do is like I'm taking the leg part and just stitching that part too, so that there is no raw edges at the end of the pants. So we need to sew both the legs, end part of both the legs. So I'm almost folding like half an inch first, and again folding half inch. In total we are folding like 1 inch of fabric and sewing it. Again the normal running stitch. Now what we need to do is like both the like curved edges and end of the legs are like sewed. Now we need to sew through the inseam of the legs of the pants together, just as I'm gonna show you right now. Now, as I've said earlier, if you want, you can pin the fabric first on the inseam of pants, and then start sewing. Then that would be like maybe that would be like giving more better result, but I'm pretty much comfortable in this way also. That's the reason I'm not pinning it. So just sew through the legs of the pants. Now it's like almost looks like a palazzo. Now what we need to do is like we need to take the elastic of our own measurement, our own waist measurement, and we need to insert it to the pants. So first what I'm doing is like I'm folding 1 inch, and after sewing that 1 inch, I will be again folding 1.5 inch and inserting the elastic through it. So why I am taking 1.5 inch is because my elastic is of 1 inch bandwidth. So if I am folding 1.5 inch, it would be easier for me to insert the elastic. So first I am taking half an inch and sewing all the way. Once it is done, you guys can see it's done. Now I'm folding again almost like 1.5 inches, and I'm starting to sew it. And one thing I'm making sure is that I'm leaving almost like 2 inches gap so that I can insert the elastic through it. So make sure that you don't sew throughout the waistband. We need to leave almost like 2 inches space so that we can easily insert the elastic through it. So now it's done. Now I'm inserting the elastic. Normally we put on a safety pin at the end of the elastic, and through that 2 inches gap, I'm just inserting slowly that elastic to the waistband. Once that elastic is completely inserted, what I'm doing is like I'm sewing both the ends of the elastic together with a zigzag stitch. Even if you want, you can use the normal running stitch too. I'm here using zigzag stitch because I feel that that's really strong. Once it is like stitched together, the elastics are stitched together, I'm just closing that gap. 2 inches gap is there which we have left earlier so that we can insert the elastic. I'm just closing that gap too. Once it is done, our palazzo is completely ready, guys. It doesn't take, for me it really took just 10 minutes only, if you are like doing a little bit more slowly, it may take like 15 minutes maximum, not more than that. So I'll just show you guys how it looks. It's kind of a split skirt only because it has very broader length, as I have broader width actually. As I've said you earlier, it's all up to you guys, whichever way you want. Like you can just take that measurement and stitch it. Now I will just show you guys how the same way I have used to stitch another palazzo which is of the material soft cotton. I will just show you it right now. So this is how it looks like. So please do subscribe to this channel, guys. See you very soon. Bye.